Can you nay nay? Is that this one? The nay nay? Good morning, my sweet friends. So I am on my new bed today because I wanted to do a Q&A because I feel like I have not done one in forever, and a lot of like interesting things have happened in my life lately, so I thought maybe you guys have some fun questions for me. So I am in my new bed, and if anybody's wondering where this bed frame is from, it is from Bob's Discount Furniture. It really wasn't that expensive for the set. Like, the set is amazing. So check out the vlogs if you want to see what everything looks like, because I pretty much got everything from there and it was so cheap. So I asked you guys on Instagram for some Q&A questions and you guys blew it up. Thank you. If you want to follow me on Instagram for the future Q&As, that's where I pretty much ask and show everything. So at Learning to Be Fearless, like it is here. So I'm going to go ahead and start answering the questions just in the order they were received, to be fair. But if I've answered them like several times in the last Q&As, I'm just going to kind of lightly touch on them or skip over them, and I'll link down below the last Q&A I did. And are we living for this kimono? It is from Adore Me. As always, you guys know I'm obsessed with them. Alrighty. Ding, ding, ding. Paige Rachel, any advice for new YouTubers trying to get started? I think I want to do a whole video on this separately just because I feel like I have so much that I want to say about this. Overall, like a few very brief tips. Be yourself when you get started. Do content that you know people are going to be searching for. A great way to start, people are always looking for like haul videos, chit chat videos, vlogs. Try to go with like what's trending just so you can get out there and be seen. I would just say be yourself. Don't, promote anything you don't believe in, or just stay true to yourself. I think that's so important to do, and show your true colors and people will just love you. Leah Catherine, would you ever consider doing a daily or weekly vlog? I love them. Honestly, it's funny you say that because I'm vlogging today. I vlogged yesterday, the day before. I have been vlogging like crazy. A lot of the videos that are going up now or soon are mostly vlogs. So yeah, vlogging has become a huge thing lately. So I'm just gonna keep on vlogging, and I have trips coming up that I will vlog. So I have lots of exciting video blogs coming up for you guys. So let me know if you're getting annoyed with them or if you're liking them. It seems like you guys like them though, so I'm gonna keep going. Jamie Stigall, what is the scariest part of going to college? Did you go away to college or live at home? By the way, I love you. Well, that's a funny story. I have a very interesting past when it comes to school. This needs to be a whole separate video. I have found myself now. I can honestly say I feel like I'm on the right career path. I'm in a comfortable, happy place in life. I had a really weird, if you want me to make a separate video on it, let me know. I will give a brief overview. So left high school early, started college early. After I did local college, I was gonna go away. I went there for one night, did not like it. I wanted to be home. It just did not feel right for me. I left, transferred to a school at home, commuted. So like I tried living on campus, and it was in Boston too. So I was like, I thought I was gonna go and like have this college experience, but I think I've just kind of realized that the typical school scene was never really for me. I never got bad grades. I was always on the honor roll. I did chorus and theater and stuff, and I loved it, and I loved my friends, but I don't know. When I was in college, I never really had a major that I felt very passionate about. At first, I wanted to be a teacher, and I loved my fourth grade teacher to this day. I remember her, Mrs. Hatley. She was amazing. She inspired me to want to be a teacher. She helped me through a really hard time in my childhood, and I just I remember this one day she drove me home from school in the rain because I had brought we had food in class or something, and I had this big pot, and she didn't want me to walk home in the rain. And I remember she took me to Wendy's and got me a large Diet Coke. Yeah, I drank Diet Coke in the 4th grade. Sue me. But I just thought she was rad because she got me a Diet Coke, and she was just the nicest person. We bonded. I loved her. So she inspired me to be a teacher. But then once, your dreams change. That's the hard thing about picking a major when you're young. It's your dreams change. So it's hard to go into that. So I was going to be a teacher. Then I took this amazing urban studies class, and I fell in love with it. And I love that teacher too. The teachers always inspired me to follow certain majors or careers. So I ended up changing my major to urban studies because I loved that, and I was like, I'm gonna be a city planner. I don't know, I've had a lot of dreams, and then oddly enough, during all of this, YouTube came into the mix, and then suddenly I went to cosmetology school, and I was in a salon for a while, but then I started working at Mac, and I did YouTube. I've just been all over the place, and I finally am happy, and this feels right. It's weird. Sorry, that was a very long story. I hope you guys are still here. I just want you to know that, like, every inch of your path that you're taking and every road that doesn't feel right is going to lead you to a road that does feel right. And ultimately, every time you feel like this doesn't feel right, I think I want to try this, try it, because I changed my career path and just my life path so many times, and I took every adventure that I could just so I could find myself here. I took a semester off of college just to go and live with my boyfriend at the time in another country. Like, and I was, I think, 17 at that time. I've done a lot of crazy stuff in my life, and it all led me right here. So every time you want to take an adventure or try a new path, like, do it. Just do it, because it will lead you to better and bigger things and opportunities. That literally probably had nothing to do with your question. I'm so sorry. So she said, what was the scariest part of going to college? Did you go away or live at home? Okay, listen, it just was not for me. That does not mean it's not for you. A lot of my friends dormed away at school and loved it. So if you feel like it's right for you, please go try it. Don't be scared. It just was not for me. But I think the scariest part is just a new experience. Anything new in life is scary, but you just never know until you try. Beverly Williams, love your videos, girl. Thank you. When do you and Alan plan on getting married? I'm sure this is in here so much. Sure, you get that a lot, lol. Yeah, I do get that question a lot. I don't know when we're getting married. We're not engaged. I don't have any plans of getting married soon. We just moved in together, and I'm just enjoying this time with him. Now that, I mean, we've been together so long, I feel committed anyway, but I would like to get married eventually, but I don't know when. Shanti Fierro, I'm having a lot of trouble being confident about my body this spring break, and a lot of my friends are inviting me to the beach or pool, but I don't want to show my body. Any advice? By the way, I love you so much, and you've helped me so much. Thanks, girl. I'm glad I could help you. Showing off your body in spring break. Spring break is so fun. Don't let body issues ruin your spring break, because more than anything, you deserve to have a ballin' good time. Spring break is all about fun. So all I can say is get a bathing suit that makes you feel bomb in it. Like, you put it on and you just feel confident, amazing. Try them all on, see what you like, because when you feel confident in yourself, that's when other people will see it too. But please don't let any insecurity hold you back from having fun with your friends. Like, go to the pool, go to the beach and swim. Like, when I was young, I hated my body, did not like going either. Like, I did not want to show off skin or whatever. I hated summer. I hated my legs. I just hated it. But for some reason now, I can just say screw it, walk down the beach, have fun, let it go. Just know that everybody on that beach is feeling insecure about their body too, for the most part. So let it go. We all are not perfect. You're beautiful. You need to just enjoy your time. But more than anything, find a bathing suit that you feel really good in. Maybe a pretty cover-up, but don't be afraid to take it off. Like, just have fun. Sorry, that was a weird answer. But it just makes me sad, because, like, I think of when I was young, and I probably missed out on so many fun opportunities because I wasn't feeling confident in myself. And I don't want that to happen to any of you guys. I want you to have fun. Gabby M. Jordan, how old were you when you truly started to love yourself? By the way, I love you so much, and you're beautiful. You're beautiful, and I love you too. When I truly started to love myself, gosh, I think I want to say maybe 18 or 19, probably, maybe even 20. That, you know what's weird? You know what I think too? People have asked me before if I had an aha moment when I started to love myself. And you know what? I didn't have one aha moment. I always say that. It was always just like a gradual process. But I think in that really weird few years of my life where I was like trying to pick a career and know what I was going to do, for a while I wanted to be an actress. I didn't know if I wanted to move. Again, I've had, my mind's been everywhere when it comes to my future, and it still is sometimes. So I think I started to love myself as I was searching for myself, which sounds weird. Like I was trying to find who I was and who I wanted to be, and that's when I started to love myself, because it was just this big emotional journey. Quinley, are you ever going to do a video about your high school cosmetology school experience? Love you, girl. Love you too. I actually did a cosmetology school experience video. I have not done one about like high school and that whole weird college thing I just talked about. Please comment down below if you'd like me to do that separately. Rena0801, favorite song and have you ever tried eyelash extensions? Love you in your videos. Thanks, girl. My favorite song right now, probably Work From Home. You don't gotta go to work. Mark, if you're watching. And have I ever tried eyelash extensions? I have not. I would love to, because I feel so naked without my eyelashes on every day. The only thing is I feel like it would be a little wonky because I'm a makeup artist. I wear makeup every day, so it might be hard to do like eyeshadow, and you have to be really careful, and I rub my eyes at night. I don't know if I'm capable of all of that work. Jolita Lava, all about that eyeliner. Oh, thanks, girl. Anorak, can you say hi to your Swedish follower? Hey, girl. Hey, Swedish follower. Can you nay-nay? Is that this one? The nay-nay? I'm so white. Oh my god. Robin Margaret B. Who's your favorite Disney princess? I don't think this is even a Disney movie. I always think of Anastasia. That's my favorite movie, but I don't think that's Disney, is that? I think that might be... I don't even know. Okay, let me think of Disney princesses. My favorite movie is Anastasia. Is Mulan a princess? I love Mulan. I don't think I have a favorite princess. I like Mulan. I like Anastasia. I wasn't like a classic Disney girl. Like I didn't, you know, like Belle. I like Belle because I really like Beauty and the Beast, the Christmas one. That's like my favorite movie. Okay, Millie's Curvin. Have you ever been to Germany? I have not, but I would like to go. I want to go everywhere. Sydney Gordon, how do you deal with hate? By the way, I love you in your videos. Thank you. How do I deal with hate? I ignore it. You know what? It's weird. I used to get a lot of hate on videos, and it used to upset me a lot. Like if I read one bad comment in the morning, I would be upset for probably most of the rest of the day, which is just sad because people are trolls on the internet, and that's just the way life goes. Hate in person too is hard, you know, when you're young and things hurt you. When I was younger, it would probably have bothered me more, even in like the beginning of my YouTube life. Things would get to me a lot more than they do now. I kind of just brush it off and just read positive comments. I'll like read it and just be like, meh, and move on from it. I think time really does make you stronger the more you deal with it. It's kind of just like, I know I'm above you, I know I'm confident, and anybody, this is what I say all the time, and I'm sorry if it sounds repetitive, but anybody who's hating on you is clearly insecure. And I don't think you should ever stoop to that level, because you're above it. You're confident and happy with yourself. Why would you need to bring somebody else down? So just remember that haters are not happy. Just Janita, what have you learned about yourself that you were most surprised by? What have I learned about myself? You know what I thought about the other day? I have these moments a lot, these corny like self moments where I have realizations about myself. I think I'm stronger than I've realized, and that sounds kind of corny, and I don't mean it to sound like weird. But the other day I was just thinking about stuff in the past and my life journey or whatever, and I think I'm more strong than I give myself credit for. I always naturally label myself to other people as this really like emotional, soft person, which I definitely am, very soft and very emotional, but I'm also very strong, and I think I can get through more than I realize. The older I get and the more I experience, I'm starting to feel a lot more strong and confident. I didn't think my younger self would ever be this girl now. Even my family and old friends, they're like, you're so different than you were when you were young. I don't think I ever realized that I could be this tough. I'm not that tough. So superior. Keela, when are you coming to New York? I think the next time I'm going to be in New York is June for the CurvyCon event, which is going to be so fun. Oh my god, last year was so amazing. Han M. Na, what's something that you do that makes you feel confident? Makeup. Makeup makes me feel confident, and I'm not even gonna lie about that. I think makeup is an amazing tool, and I think you can love yourself with it, without it, but putting it on can make you feel really good, and a bomb outfit. Katie Bear, what camera do you have, and do you filter your pictures? If so, what do you use? I love how your beautiful selfies are so clear and perfect. I actually don't often do filters. If anything, my favorite is Aiden, I think, or Aiden, I think. I do have a nice camera that just takes great pictures. That's why I don't really have to like filter them or edit them. I have a Sony a5100. I film on it. I take selfies on it. It's amazing. That flash just makes you look airbrushed. So that's all. So superior, Kayla. Again, when did you get your first boyfriend? My first boyfriend, I think I was 16. Amanda Pellegrino XO, what's your favorite thing about yourself? These questions are so like confident. I love it. Favorite thing about myself? I think I'm funny and nice. Aru Maish, could you give advice on being body positive if you are chronically ill or disabled? I guess that would be a little bit different if, well, I guess it's really not different because it's just about loving yourself. The only thing is just might be a little bit harder if your mindset's a little bit off from that, because you could definitely have a harder time with it for sure. But I think more than anything, it's always just a process, and it just takes time, and just constantly reminding yourself of all your amazing attributes and things that are beautiful and that you love about yourself. And it's always just going to be training the mindset to love yourself as you are, and just to remember all those amazing things about you. Jordan Thomas, would you want to collab with a company that sells clothes for all sizes? Oh, because my clothing line is from Society Plus and it's only plus size, I would love to collaborate with a company that does all sizes. I usually, I like to work with companies that have all sizes. I always promote Adore Me because they have clothing for everyone. But if I could do another clothing line with someone, I would love for it to be all sizes, but it's not really like in my control that I can just like reach out to someone. But if I ever get that opportunity, of course I would love to, because I do want to cater to everybody. It's just kind of hard sometimes. But I'll work on it. Adia Lynn, what is your most favorite thing about your job, and what's the worst thing about your job? I'm going to talk for YouTube in this sense of a job. My favorite thing is you guys. Like, you guys just make me really happy, and this is my creative outlet, and the fact that you guys like can appreciate it and you watch it and you watch my life and you actually like care to watch me makes me really happy. The hardest thing, of course, is probably like hate and stuff, but you get past it. Brittany47, how does one achieve winged liner? Please help me. I did a video a long time ago on how I do winged liner if you search for it. If you guys want me to do an updated video, please let me know. Savannah, Sierra, were you taught makeup in cosmetology school, or are you self-taught? Your makeup always looks great. Love watching your hauls and vlogs. Thank you. I'm glad you like my makeup. Honestly, cosmetology school barely touches on makeup. I think I thought they were going to do a lot more makeup in school. I'm pretty much self-taught. YouTube here taught me most of what I know and my work at MAC. So YouTube was my base when I first started makeup. So that kind of inspired me to want to do this. Yara Oak, are you feeling good now that you are not in the same house with your mom anymore? And did you reach your expectations in terms of living with your boyfriend? I'm really happy. My mom and I still text like 24/7, and we've seen each other a lot. If anything, I almost feel like this is going to bring us closer, just because we're going to have more like quality time set aside for each other. And so far, living with Alan has been amazing. It's just very natural, and it just feels like home here with him. It's crazy because I didn't think it would feel so natural so quickly. Simply Kaylee, what's your favorite song at the moment? Oh, I already answered that. Bree Kaylee, what primer do you use? My favorite is the MAC Yellow Natural Radiance. Yessie E. Gabby, when are you and Alan going to have a baby? And then right below it, my friend commented and said that she loved that question. Oh God, not probably for a while. I still have a lot mama needs to get done before I become a real mama. My leg is getting asleep. Ow! That hurts so freaking bad. Alright guys, on that note, ow! Oh, I hate that feeling. Probably my least favorite feeling in the world is when my leg falls asleep and burns. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to end it here because I gotta walk it off, and I've probably been filming a really long time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A. I'm gonna start doing these a lot more regularly because it just feels nice to like interact with you guys, and I know you like to ask questions and I like to answer them. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to thumbs up and subscribe and let me know what you guys want to see in the future down below in the comments. I love you guys. You're beautiful and perfect, and I hope you know that. I'll see you guys really soon.